Welcome. My name is Father James Mason. I'm the pastor of Holy Spirit Parish in Sioux Falls and St. Dominic in Canton. I want to take this opportunity to invite you to come to church, to invite you to be connected to our parishes, to invite you to be part of some of our various ministries. We have a lot of ministries to serve people, but first and foremost, we need to receive God and receive His love, particularly through the Eucharist, particularly through prayer. And so please avail yourself of some of our opportunities. The other thing I'd like to encourage you to do is when you're coming to church, to introduce yourself to others. I have a friend in St. Louis, and he was at a fundraiser with me, and he asked me the question once. He said, "Father, what are you doing to teach the young men to be Christ in the foyer?" And I said, well, what do you do for a living? And he basically said, I teach engineers how to have personalities. What he meant by that was he taught technical sales engineers to do sales. And so I said, well, I want you to work with my men. And he would do a workshop with them coming out, but introducing. And he had 8 children. They have 8 kids. And he and his wife growing up, the kids could not get back in the car after Mass until they had met 2 new people at their parish. And then they would have to report to Dad, who did they meet? So I just want to offer that too, to extend your hand to somebody at church, particularly Holy Spirit is such a big church, and say, what is your name? I see you here every week. And the other thing too, once again, is to look at some of the ministries, to look at some of the service opportunities, to look at some of the adoration we have, and say, how can I be more connected to the church and to my faith? You'd be amazed by just following those 2 steps of joining an organization or joining one of our clubs, and then also taking the time to introduce yourself to others, how much more you would feel that you are part of a community, part of a parish, and get to know our brothers and sisters in our parish. God bless.